Hi, this is Benny Cammarata. Um, what I thought about Hurricane Irene. It started as a pretty strong hurricane, but it was not as strong as Hurricane Katrina compared for the Andrew and Katrina. Well, but I learned a valuable lesson about Hurricane Irene. It was pretty scary, but we did have a hurricane here from New Jersey to New York, and some place was flooded, and it it started as a strong Cat 3 hurricane. It did really did. It was a pretty strong one. It could have went and carried a Cat 4 hurricane, but I did learn a valuable lesson about Hurricane Irene. Do not mess with Mother Nature. You never know what's gonna happen to Hurricane Irene. Take it for Hurricane Katrina. That is a sample what happened down New Orleans. And back in 04, yeah, about 04. That was the last time that happened. You ever watch the channel? It can happen. When I watch the Weather Channel, I should show the part what's gonna happen. We have a huge big hurricane to New Jersey and New York. We'll be all wiped out. We'll be all wiped out. And Governor Christie had to vac anybody out during the shoreline. This stupid guy, he's been a smart ass. A smart ass. And now, when, and the government is saying, get the hell out of the beach. What are you doing in the beach in the first place? I heard about the rules. And anybody be stupid, going stupid enough to be, will be arrested. And you got to do what the Lord says. It can be very dangerous. And we did had a hurricane in New Jersey, and after that, we lost our power. Good over an hour, 24 hours, and finally we got the power back on back 7 o'clock in the morning. From 7 o'clock in the morning. That is pretty lot. And a big tree, because of the power to went out, a big tree fell on the telephone pole, telephone wire. And then that was pretty dangerous, according to my brother. And it was right in front of the firehouse. It wasn't too close from the Stop and Shop. And well, let me tell you, I really learned a good lesson about Hurricane Irene. And it was a pretty strong hurricane. Not as strong, but we barely missed it. Route 9. Let me tell you this. We got lucky. We got very lucky. Next time, it won't be lucky, But I did learn a valuable lesson. Do not mess with Mother Nature. Don't mess with the Lord. Don't mess with Jesus. You mess with Jesus, you're going to pay a serious consequence. That is a big word. Consequence. You don't mess with the Lord. You mess with the Lord, somehow you're going to get paid. That's what Jesus is telling you about. Do not mess with another nature. Otherwise, you're going to get paid a serious consequence. And then, but I did learn a lesson about Hurricane Irene. It was a strong Cat 1 hurricane. It was a strong one, but it could have been a lot worse. And the mayor of New York City had to evacuate anybody from the shoreline from the New York City, including Far Rockaway, JFK, LaGuardia Airport. Everything was shut down. Even the Mets game was canceled, and the Phillies game would be canceled. Well, well, the Mets will make it up in September 8th. You want to see the New York Mets? Refund your tickets. You could call up this City Field or you go Mets.com, find more information about that. And I did learn a valuable lesson. When the government and the mayor, you have to evacuate. You got to evacuate. They were really serious about this. There wasn't lying. You got to take, go, Chrissy, take an issue. What you're doing as a government, if a hurricane comes, evacuate people out is possible. You know, if you don't evacuate, evacuate, you're gonna take it for granted. So this is what I say about Hurricane Irene, and Hurricane Katrina is one. So that's what I have to say about Hurricane Irene. What are you doing? Make these comments about me. And my name is Benny Cammarata. And what do you think about it? So send your comments about it.